Smith kicks to LeBron. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. Out to Smith. Back to James. And they double him up with LeBron. Nobody near Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one. Spurs trail by 21. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Throws it up high. And the dunk by James.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
Well, the Spurs clearly an influential organization in the NBA. So many individuals who've worked in San Antonio, whether it be as players, assistant coaches, or even front office, have gone on to leadership roles on other NBA teams. I think that speaks volumes to what that group has been able to do in winning at a high level.
Duncan with the screen on LeBron. Leonard attacking. He got right to the cup using that screen. Leonard's got 8.
Nice work by Duncan to lay into that defender.
The screen from Thompson. LeBron against Duncan. Irving with a clean look. Drills the three-pointer. 14 points for him.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
So many accomplishments in LeBron's career, but one milestone he reached last year, 20,000 points, 5,000 assists, and 5,000 rebounds in his first 800 games played. That's incredible.
And Cleveland making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Bellinelli comes in for Splitter. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Green kicks to Mills. Pass to Duncan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Offensive rebound. Leonard. No good with the layup.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Those stats you listed for LeBron through his first 800 games might sound a bit arbitrary, but it puts him in the company of only one other player, the Big O, Oscar Robertson.
And, you know, it's not a coincidence, Kevin, that they are the lone members of that group. Both so dominant in every facet of the game from the moment their careers started. Really a lot of similarities between those two outstanding all-time greats.
And here are the Cavaliers. Big run right now going for them, 11-2. And that one's good.
Virtually uncontested. It's nice to be able to add to the lead without really having to work for it.
Mills with it. He kicks it to Bellinelli. Pass to Duncan. He feeds it to Leonard. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Well, they've played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
Here's Leonard. Good. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 15-4 run. Outside Irving. Smith on the wing. Here's the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Duncan's got 5 rebounds tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Leonard, the pass to Bellinelli. There's the feed to Green. The tray. LeBron grabs the miss. Cavaliers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. The screen from Thompson. Now, here is Irving. Up in time. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, with this assist, he shows you just what a well-rounded guard he really is. Kind of a combo guard, even though he's listed as a shooting guard. Really a diverse offensive skill set.
We're almost seeing more of that, aren't we? It's like guys that have point guard skills that can play both those positions.
Yeah, for sure.
Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Mike Miller. Then it's Jones. Then it's Mozgov. And it's Marion in at the power forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Miller outside. Miller right side. And that one's on target from the wing.
Well, jersey advertising, an idea that had been bandied about for a long while. Last season, in lieu of that, the league tested out advertising on the court apron for the first time, as well as a small ad on the top of the backboards. So the league, of course, always looking for new revenue streams.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And Steve, you mentioned the apron advertising. It's only being allowed for locally broadcast games.
And I think that makes sense, Kevin. Viewers probably see it more than they would see stitching on a player's jersey, and I think keeping the ads off the court and the players is a good line to draw.
Manu Ginobili in the final year of his 2-year contract extension with the Spurs, Steve, and some speculate that he may retire after this season.
Yeah, fantastic career for Ginobili. You know what I think, Kevin? I think Ginobili, Parker, Duncan, and Popovich should all just walk away right now. Just, go away together, and this has nothing to do with me coaching the Warriors. Nothing to do with me at all. This is about them. They've earned this. Walk away now, guys. Just leave.
I hear some admiration, but I also hear some sarcasm in there, too, from my partner.
Miller dishes to Dellavedova. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. And that one's good.
James Jones.
And so it's San Antonio with it.
And Ginobili certainly will go down in history as one of the all-time great 6 men, alongside the likes of John Havlicek, Kevin McHale earlier in his career. I'm throwing out some old-school names for you young bucks. D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Here's Dellavedova. Jones for 3. Again, the miss by Jones.
And Manu, a 2-time All-Star, won 3 NBA titles with the Spurs, an outstanding career for a player drafted 57th back in 1999.
And that one's good.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Dellavedova, that's in, coming off an assist from Miller.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that 3-pointer.
And Joseph kicks to Baines. Dishes it to Joseph. Passes it to Baines. Ginobili attacking. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Dellavedova kicks to Miller. 13 feet away. Left side, Miller. That's short off the rim. For San Antonio, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the 4th quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Kicks to Ginobili. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Once again, Manu Ginobili defied age and was a force off the bench for the Spurs. Just when you thought he was slowing down, he seemed to find new ways to score and contribute.
Perkins, he's checked in for Mozgov. Splitters checked in for San Antonio. Mills comes in for Marco Bellinelli. Miller with another miss.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Ginobili the pass to Splitter. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Joseph kicks to Ginobili. Cavaliers with the rebound. And Ginobili, Clark, when he's right, boy, he can do it all.
Yeah, he really can. Offensively, he can drive and shoot and create for others. He's an outstanding passer and a terrific defender.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Well, I think the NBA is in a great place with all the young talent in the league right now. We see players coming in not just with potential, but a willingness to learn and work. It's really impressive to see.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Perkins. LeBron comes in for Jones. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Miller, and Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Then for the Spurs, Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Diaw. Leonard comes in for Patty Mills. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Corey Joseph. And for NBA players nowadays, just playing in the offseason isn't enough. They're conditioning, working on their bodies, as well as their skills. It is a 12-month-a-year job.
And that's partly driven by the fact that you can make so much money if you are in the NBA and you take care of yourself and you're able to play for a while. So you're seeing all of the world-class training facilities and guys being much more in tune to their bodies and trying to prolong their lucrative careers.
Ginobili kicks to Leonard. There's 1:17 left in the fourth.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just at times seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Kyrie Irving. Now, there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got.
Parker drives in, right through the D for the layup.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it.
James kicks to Irving. Back to James. It's deflected. James right side. Shot clock at 3. And on the way from Irving for 3, and that one's good.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Spurs have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Parker with it. And it's Marion picking him up. It's Ginobili outside, and the shot is good.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick three of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Count that one.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
Good.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Here's Marion. On the wing, Irving. Launches a 3. No good. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. Tristan, what was Coach's focus for this team coming into tonight's game?
Coach got after us, told us to start, we got to play defense. Just can't come in here and just let them make a score opportunity. We got to play defense and get back.
Tristan, thank you. Kevin, sometimes you've just got to light the fire.
All right, Doris, thank you. And for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving.